Stripes channel. Blue Stripes is dedicated to all things Mother Teresa, and in the run-up to her canonization in Rome on September 4th, we'll be sharing with you music, talks, event coverage, and a whole lot more. Today's episode of Mother and Me features Sister Prema, the Superior General of the Missionaries of Charity, the order founded by Mother Teresa.
So this afternoon we have Sister Prema with us, who is the second successor to Mother Teresa after Sister Nirmala. So before getting into her story with Mother, we would like to know a little about herself. So Sister, could you please tell us a little about yourself?
I'm since 2001 here in Calcutta, and I'm very grateful to be in Mother House at this time when Mother's canonization is happening, and I'm very grateful for all the support I receive. So may God use it, whatever happens around Mother, that many will receive grace and peace and blessing.
Sister, now you left Germany and you're settled here in India, helping out with whatever Mother did. So how do you feel? Like, you never miss your home sometimes?
I don't miss my home. My home has become here, Mother House, where I'm working at this time. We are missionaries, and wherever we are sent, we have the grace to make it our home.
Now Sister, you're the successor to Mother Teresa, so how proud do you feel about yourself?
I don't feel so much proud about myself because I did not do anything, but I'm very proud about Mother and the work and the response she gave to God.
Sister, could you share with us some experience you have with Mother, because you were there with her throughout? So
most of the time I have met with Mother, it was in Rome, where I was working and where I was doing my formation, and I saw all of this Mother to be available and to be a mother. Really, we could come very close to her, and she was very attentive and very caring for each one of us.
Sister, is there any special memory that you have with her that you would like to share with us?
Mother's availability to the people and also to the sisters. She would come in by flight, maybe late night or maybe early morning, and she would still be in the chapel at 5 o'clock in the morning to pray with the sisters and to be with us. I did not see her taking extra rest. Even we had lost sleep in the night.
Okay, Sister, and now that you're taking over after her, are you following her footsteps or are you doing something more to it?
I'm following the footsteps of Jesus, who is showing us to respond as Mother has responded, wholeheartedly and fully aware to the Spirit's guide and leading.
Sister, and is there any message that you would like to tell everyone?
With great joy, we are looking forward to the celebrations of Mother's sainthood. It will be a moment when, gathered around Mother, we shall have an experience of belonging to the universal family of the children of the one Heavenly Father. The difference of caste, creed, color, race, rich and poor will not prevent us from rejoicing together in the honor bestowed on Mother. Mother is with God, and she has brought to light the light of hope and peace in everyone's heart. Today, through you and me, the poorest of the poor receive God's merciful love. The sainthood of Mother inspires the people of Kolkata and all over the world to follow her example of untiring, humble service given to the individual sufferer on a one-to-one basis. May we show our love for Mother by imitating her invincible faith in God's unfailing care and in the dignity of each person made in the image and likeness of God. May we honor Mother's advice. Love begins at home, by praying together and spending time in the family. I am grateful to His Grace Archbishop Thomas and to all who are working hard and with such great enthusiasm to make the event of Mother's sainthood celebrations in Calcutta something beautiful for God. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Prema, for being with us this afternoon. It was a pleasure being here with you, and we got to know a lot about you, like about Mother Teresa. So thank you.
You're always welcome in Mother House.
Thank you, Sister.
Now we have with us Father Devraj, editor of the Herald and principal of St. Anthony's High School, who will be sharing with us plans for a unique event called Mother Walks.
Good morning to all our viewers. This morning we are privileged to have Father Devraj with us, who is the principal of St. Anthony's, the editor for the Herald, which is the Archdiocese newspaper, and he is also the organizer for the Mother Teresa Walk, which is a part of the canonization program that is happening in Calcutta. So Father, what exactly is the Mother Teresa Walk?
This is a walk we are basically having for an awareness, where we are trying to walk in the footsteps of Mother. And we want to relive how she began her journey. And that's why we have chosen the route from the place where she left the convent and she began the new missionaries of charity. So that is the basic idea about it.
So Father, why a walk? Like, what is its objective?
As I said, we want to walk in her footsteps, where she started, the way, the route she took in her journey to begin this great missionaries of charity. And that's why we thought that we want to walk in that path of Mother. And also to bring all the people of different type of people, different communities, different groups, different religion together. That's the motive about it.
So Father, could you tell the viewers a little about the route of the walk so that if anybody is interested, they can join in?
We are going to start from Loreto and Tally, and that's the place where convent she was in that convent, and she left that convent and she started missionaries of charity. And so we wanted to start from there. We have a little opening prayer and a type of prayer service with all faith prayer together with the children of Loreto and DSA coming together, the schools. And from there we have decided to move to St. Teresa's Parish, that is in Molali. There's a place where she worked with those ladies, and from there we plan to move to Mother House. That is the route.
So Father, would you like to share some of your personal experience with Mother?
I have fond memories about being with her, working in different places of missionaries of charity. But my personal experience was the first time when I went to meet her. I was a seminarian, and as a brother we had a group of brothers going to meet her. And as usual, she gives time for each one of us. And we had a group of, I think, 10 brothers, young seminarians. And I had heard a lot about her, read about her, and then I had the opportunity to meet her. And then she was very kind to give us the time, talking to us. So it was a very beautiful moment where she gave a medal to each one of us, a miraculous medal. And she told us what stage of formation you are. And then we said that we were in the process of becoming priests. And she said, okay, be a good and holy priest. So that was the sentence, words still sounding in my ears. That was the experience, my personal experience with Mother.
Father, we got to know that you're taking a group of people for the canonization that is happening at the Vatican. So how did that come up?
This is all as part of our celebration of this canonization, and officially we were thinking of planning to go, and this opportunity we got, and we have a delegation, a group of people going especially from Calcutta, and so this is also an occasion to show that we are with Mother, and these people who have lived with Mother, and this is the best occasion where we see a one person whom we have lived with them becoming a saint. So the greatest experience and the greatest moment here on earth that we are going to witness. And that's why this came about, to go for this canonization.
Father, Mother Teresa is part of Calcutta and there's a program happening here. So how special do you feel?
Yes, we definitely need to celebrate here in Calcutta. She was here, though we could not have this opportunity to have the canonization here in India and Calcutta because of other international affair. But definitely we are going to have a great celebration here. We have the celebration of 2nd of October, the Thanksgiving service, where we are different dignitaries coming from all over the world. And in preparation to that, we have several other celebrations. We have the film festival, we have the walk, and various other programs gearing up to this great event, that is the Thanksgiving celebration that we are going to hold in the Jindal Stadium. So that is the program for our celebration here in Calcutta.
Father, lastly, do you have any message for our viewers?
Mother always said that live a life of humility. We are all called to be saints. It is not a privilege of the chosen few, but all are called to live a holy life. And therefore this is my message to all of us, that as Mother lived a saintly life, she was mother with compassion and love for the people. Let us also show our compassion, mercy to others. Mother has showed us that how one person can change the face of the earth. Single-handed she showed the compassion of God, shared the compassion with others, and we as recipient could also become channels of compassion and mercy, and thereby continuing this legacy which Mother has shown us and left for us.
Thank you so much, Father, for being with us this morning and taking out time from your busy schedule. It's an honor to interview you. And our viewers got to know a lot about what's happening, so I'm sure they'll all join in for the celebration.
Thank you.
Thank you, Father.
Here's another question to add to your trivia bank. When and how did Mother Teresa die? The answer to this question will be given to you next week. The answer to Wednesday's question is: Mother received the prize in recognition of her efforts to bring help to the suffering and humanity. This is Simran Pradhan, and see you next week.